Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Pokemon Black and White. In the last video, we completed the second set of the Battle Subway single line chain, and today we're just going to be completing the third and final set of the Battle Subway single line chain, where we'll finally be able to battle Subway Master Ingo on the 7th and final battle of the set, or the 21st battle of the Battle Subway single line chain. So with all of that said, let's continue, shall we? Alright, here we go. Battle number 1 of the third set, or battle number 15 of the Battle Subway single line chain. Scraggy, wow. I believe these things have pretty high defenses, so I'm actually going to set up with Swords Dance first before I attack it. Swagger, wow, nice. Perfect. Normally this would be a problem, but since I have the Person Berry on Garchomp, that is just going to cure all of the confusion from Swagger. So now my attack stat is going to be raised even higher. So now my attack stat is going to be at like +3, and I can pretty much just annihilate every single Pokemon on his team. And that's it for Joltik. So yeah, once you use one Swords Dance on Garchomp, you can pretty much just sweep through every single Pokemon on the AI's team, especially in the single line chain, since most of the Pokemon that they use are much slower than Garchomp. Like, I've yet to encounter a Pokemon so far in the Battle Subway single line chain that's actually outsped Garchomp. Audino, wow. Sweet Kiss, wow. This is why putting the Person Berry on Garchomp has been so clutch for me during these last two videos. As now every time that they try to confuse me first, Person Berry cures it right away, and I'm pretty much at +2 attack once I use Swords Dance. So yeah, the first Pokemon in each of these first two battles in this set have both tried to confuse me on the first turn. First the Scraggy with Swagger, and the Audino with Sweet Kiss. That is not cool. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Quick Claw, really? I was just about to knock it out with Outrage. And he gets a critical hit on me too with Dragon Rush. Like, come on. This is exactly the Battle Subway hack I was talking about earlier in my first video of the Battle Subway single line chain. And the game does not care at all. Like, at all. See, it just got another Quick Claw on me. Luckily, Scissors part Steel type, so Dragon Rush can't do anything to it, even if it somehow gets a critical hit on it, which it didn't. Thankfully, and this Bug Bite should be able to knock this thing out. Yes, finally, wow. That Zweilous was the most annoying Pokemon that I battled so far in the Battle Subway. We're not even at the Battle Subway single line chain yet. We're only at the single line chain, which is like the preliminary part of the Battle Subway. But like I said earlier, it doesn't matter how much the game tries to screw you over in the Battle Subway, as screwing you over even once, like getting a Quick Claw critical hit activation like that Zweilous got on me, could easily spell doom and end your streak. And then all the hard work that you did to get to that point has all been wasted, and you have to pretty much start over again. Like, that's the only thing you can do. Like, it sucks, but that's just the nature of how the Battle Subway, Battle Tower, and Battle Frontier works. You're far more likely to get screwed over by hacks than you are to benefit from hacks in the Battle Subway, Battle Tower, and Battle Frontier. Like, the sooner you accept that, the sooner you won't try to go ballistic and insane and try to break your DS or something like that. Alright, Fracture, so we can pretty much just outspeed and knock this thing out in one shot with Outrage. Alright, nice. That was an easy battle. Oh wow, Swanna, nice. But I believe Garchomp is still faster than it. It can still knock it out in one hit with Outrage. Yup, see, I told you. Pignite. See, it is kind of annoying sometimes that Outrage locks you into using it in consecutive turns after you've used it on the first turn. But since Pignite is still pretty weak, Outrage can still knock it out in one hit, so this isn't a problem so far. It would be a problem though if the next Pokemon that the AI sent out was a Steel type Pokemon though. Mienshao, wow. I believe this thing is actually faster than Garchomp, so let's see what happens. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. Garchomp still outspeeds it. But yeah, I believe Mienshao is a base 105 speed, whereas Garchomp has a base 102 speed, so it should be faster than me, but I guess it must have not had a positive speed nature then. So moving on then, battle number 5. We're almost at the 7th and final battle of the set where we're finally going to be able to battle Subway Master Ingo. Gerder, wow. I'm not sure if Outrage can take it out in one hit, so let's see. Yup, see, there you go. It doesn't even put it in the red zone. Wow. Luckily, it decided to use bulk up on me, which is pointless since it's about to get knocked out. Yeah, one thing to note about the Battle Subway single line chain compared to the Battle Subway Super single line chain is that not only are the Pokemon that the trainers use in the Battle Subway Super single line chain a lot more powerful and stronger than they are in the Battle Subway single line chain, but also the AI is actually much smarter and will always make the right move choice in the Battle Subway Super single line chain than in the Battle Subway single line chain. So like you saw in that previous turn where the Gerda decided to use bulk up on me instead of attacking me, that type of move by the AI will not happen if you're playing the Battle Subway Super single line chain or the Battle Subway Super double line chain. Alright, battle number 6. Dano, wow. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that there hasn't been more trainers during this third set that have been using fully evolved Pokemon on their team. Like, I remember in the previous video where on the 7th and final battle of the second set where the trainer had a Beheeyem, a Jellicent, and a Liepard on their team. Like, so far, all of the Pokemon that I've been battling so far during this video on this third set are still not fully evolved Pokemon. But hey, I'll take it. Whatever makes things easier for me. Chubbish. Okay, one more Earthquake and this thing will be down and we'll finally be able to take on Subway Master Ingo on the 7th and final battle of the set. Oh man, this is it. This is it. Battle number 7. And yep, see, there he is. Subway Master Ingo. I like how they used Champion Alder's team for this epic battle against the Subway Masters in the Battle Subway. Alright, he's gonna lead off with Crustle here. I don't, and I'm not sure if Outrage will knock it out in one hit, so I'm gonna set up with Swords Dance on it first. Nice, wow, that didn't even do as much damage as I thought it would do to it, but I guess Garchomp does have good defenses after all. Okay, wow, a +2 Earthquake doesn't knock it out, and it's gonna use X's on me again. Please don't get a critical hit. Okay, good. If it did get a critical hit on me, it would have knocked me out, and I would have looked like an idiot not using Outrage on it, but I miscalced and underestimated its defenses, but more importantly, I just really didn't want to be locked into using Outrage, since if I did use Outrage, then even at +2 attack, the last two Pokemon that he uses on his team are both Steel type, which resists Outrage. But since I'm using Earthquake on it, it will for sure knock it out, especially at +2 attack. Garbiter, yeah, one more Earthquake and this thing is going to go down easily. Yeah, if you're battling him and if he doesn't lead off with Crustle first, then the battle's pretty much over, as you can pretty much just knock out two of his Pokemon in one hit with just Earthquake. But yeah, even in the worst case scenario, if he did get a critical hit on me, I still had Gengar and Scizor in the back, so I probably would have won most likely anyway. Okay, wow, I just pressed yes and then no when it asked me to delete my previous video in the Battle Subway, so that was pointless, but oh well, I'll make sure to override and delete it later on when I'm taking on the Super Single Line Train, or even the Double Line Train, which I'm actually going to do after this, since right now I still only have like 16 BP, even after beating Subway Master Ingo on the 7th battle that I just won, since I need at least 48 BP in order to be able to buy the Focus Sash for Gengar. So yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more.